So one day I was bored in class and I came up with this photo shoot idea for C's Candy Still Life. So I'm basically going to take you through the process start to finish and hopefully it turns out. So to start out, I sketched out my ideas of what I want the shoot to actually look like. Obviously I cannot draw and that's why I do photography. So I basically mapped them out. It's going to be 4 to 5 shots depending on time because I do only have 3 hours in the studio, and if I ended up not liking one of the shots, then I can easily just scrap that one. So I also wrote a list of things that I need to get for the shoot to go down. Obviously, number 1, most important, a box of C's candy. 2, a kitchen knife, stuff to make fake blood, and then the background's gonna be black and white checkers. So I'm just gonna print those out on cardstock. So it's gonna be pretty big, so I'm gonna have to print out a lot of those and use a lot of ink. And I know you're probably questioning why the fake blood and the kitchen knife, but just wait and it will hopefully make sense. Thank you. Too.
Invincible.
So as you can see, I got the first set shot up here, and we're just about to start taking pictures. Alright, so I already got the second shot set up, as you can see here. I just opened the box of candy, and then I also added in a second light just to make it that much more brighter. Alright, so now it is time to make the fake blood. So it's really simple. You only need three things. You need some chocolate syrup, some corn syrup, which actually took me like 3 days and like 5 stores to find, and then some red food coloring. So obviously I used to measure it, but now I just kind of go for it and just guess. So yeah, I don't need a whole lot, but it's better to make, I know, I feel like for me it's better when I make less, because then I can easily just make more instead of having too much, and then you're like just wasting it. But usually this is still my first bottle of syrup I've got since I've started making fake blood, so the syrup does usually last you a while. It's the corn syrup that likes to run out on you, so yeah, I just guess, I think I do chocolate syrup. I put the most of that in, and then I also do food coloring last, which gives you that nice red color. Again, I just guess and put drops as many as I want, because it doesn't have to be exact. I'm really just looking for the color, and then you just start stirring it, and then eventually it will start to get that color you want. Right now it's still too brown, so we're just going to keep adding some more food coloring, maybe some more corn syrup to lighten it up a little bit, but blood's usually darker, so that's why I don't put in a whole lot of corn syrup. And yeah, you just drop it out and pour it, and then you start to get, you really see the color. Just gonna add a little more, and I think we're almost there. I don't know, I feel like I do this so much that I've got it like down to like a solid minute or two, where it only takes me, yeah, just a little bit more food coloring, then we're there. But it does get really sticky, so that's maybe the only downside of it, is do this last or towards the end, because this will make everything so much more harder with your expensive lighting equipment and cameras. You're gonna have sticky hands. But yeah, so that's the right color that I like. So that's, and see how just nice and easy that just grows. So it's really great. It's really simple. Instead of having like go out and buy fake blood, this is a better alternative. so we have finished our shots. As you can see, this is kind of like the end result of the setup. Very, very sticky and chocolatey in the end. So this whole thing actually only took me about an hour in the studio. My hands are still covered in fake blood, so it's very, very sticky right now. But yeah, actually didn't take me as long as I thought I would, probably because I'm getting so fast and efficient at still lifes now that I basically know where everything is going to be and got everything down to a T. So yeah, I'm going to finish cleaning up and then we're going to jump into the editing process.
Invincible.
Alright, so we have finished editing the pictures and then you'll see them up on the screen right now. So I am actually happy with these. I'm looking at them on my phone right now. They turned out pretty good. Somehow with my still lifes, they always take a dark turn for the worse, as you can see with the fake blood and knife and all of that. But yeah, usually when I come up with an idea for still life, like I get this vivid idea of like what it's gonna look like, and then sometimes when you try, it just doesn't turn out the way you want it to, and it's like, this idea was stupid, but it was so cool in my head. But yeah, this one actually ended up turning out pretty well, which is always a good thing. And it's always the fun part when you're in the studios, when like you're trying to make it to fit your imagination, and when it does, that's how you know like you fit, like you got this, like you understand like what you're doing and stuff like that. Yeah, this was a pretty fun one. Things might be a little challenging to do now because I'm back home, no longer in the studio because my school is now online because of what's happening today. But yeah, I'm still going to try and find some workarounds to do some studio stuff, studio looking stuff at home. But yeah, hopefully you're all staying safe and I'll see you around.